I'm Smithy, the Kontiki is just up there. And what's the best way of getting over your fear of talking in public? You can get out in the public and talk. So that's what we're doing. So I've got some questions I've been asked over the period of the last few weeks. And I thought I'd do an end of the month question and answer session if you like. And we'll call it Ask the Kontiki. There's a dog walker there. So I'm going to read these questions, and at the end of each month I might do, carry on doing a question and answer thing. Ask me anything you want, the van, the dogs, me, Sue, my shoe size, anything you like. Hints, tips on the van, and whatever. I hope you're not getting the wind. This fluffy thing on the microphone's not the best idea ever, but anyway, it's on. So a lot of these questions are with, such as, I hope you're alright and great video and all that. So I'm going to go through the question and just read out the bit that's actually a question, if you will. So anyway, super dog. Right, drone. Do you need to register the drone that you've got? I don't live so far away from you, so I'll keep an eye out if you're flying it. I only ever fly it when there's no wind, because obviously it's windy today. That's why I've got the muffler on the thing. You don't need to register a Mavic Mini because it's less than 250 grams. And providing that's why they've done it. If it's less than 250 grams, you don't have to register it. There is some kits online you can buy to bling it up a bit and put silly stickers on. If that takes it overweight, then you need to register. But yeah, you don't need to register it. Just be safe. I do it over the beach, as you see, most of the time, or in the middle of nowhere. So that's the way I roll with that. Kath. Hi Simon, do you have plastic trim on your van? I've tried peanut butter, the peanut butter one, but it doesn't last long. I have heard of the peanut butter one before. I don't know, I've not looked into it, so I don't know how you use it. Obviously you put it on the thing, but I don't honestly know any good tips for clean. I do have plastic trim on my van, but I only honestly wash it with just a standard car wash and wax mixed in water. Yeah, long brush, soft bristles, and it extends. It's a proper washing brush for washing my van, so I wash it myself. Mark, I remember you saying you were going to get some coffee off Liam the Terrible, or am I thinking of somebody else? No, that was me. Yeah, I'm gonna get round to getting some coffee off Liam the Terrible. I'll follow his channel. I've done for a long time, and he keeps having coffee, and I'm on the hunt for a good coffee. So yeah, I'm gonna send for some of Liam's coffee, and I'll try it out. Most of the coffee I've tried is nice anyway. Freshly ground up beans, and it's just nice. But yeah, I'm on the hunt for a really exceptional one. That one I tried, and it said from the foothills of the Andes. It makes it sound like it's some bloke with a hat on, with a rucksack, going searching for. That's the way it sounds. Stephen, what type of drone do you use? Yeah, it's a Mavic Mini. It's just a Mavic Mini. I should have got the extra version where you can get the spare batteries and all that, but I didn't. So anyway, it's a Mavic Mini, and that's the one I use. So yeah, it's done great. I don't go too far with it. Don't go silly. Don't try it out 2 miles away because it won't work. We're limited in the UK to the amount of signal you're allowed to have with a thing like that. Anyway, 2 old buggers on holiday. Which sounds like me and Sue. Your videos are brilliant. I know they are. No, I'm glad you're finding them that way. Somebody messaged me the other day and said, do you know what? I stay indoors all the time, and you've encouraged me to get out. If that's what my videos have done over the past couple of years, then it's a job well done. And yeah, get yourself out. You're a long time sat indoors when you're older, I'll tell you. Does Sue drink tea? Oh yeah, you sent me the tea, thank you. Yes, Sue does drink tea, and we're going to go out, when we get guests in the van, I'll make them tea. I did try your tea and it's nice. Rington's tea, yeah, it was nice, I enjoyed that, and thank you for sending it me. How long is your Kontiki in metres? I think it's 22 foot long. I'm old fashioned, so you have to work it out. It does say on my dashboard, to be fair. I should have read it before it came out. Oh, and by the way, the bracelet, I've been sent another one. So I did say they were going to send me 2, so then I've been sent 2. So you will get the brand new unopened one rather than the one where I've blown the whistle and, you know, I've been all over it. So the brand new one. I do it in about a week, give people a chance to watch the video, and, you know, there's a lad keeps messaging on my videos first all the time, and I said, you know what, you should get one just because you're first all the time. Anyway, if you didn't have your mum's to park your motorhome on, where would you park it? I actually park it at home, believe it or not. I do have a home. I leave my caravan at my mother's because my caravan's longer than my van. I did say to her, can I park my caravan? I've been a caravaner for over 20 years, me and Sue. People ask me, are you going abroad in your van? And I've actually been all over Europe. Bear with me. Hello?
Hiya.
Are you alright?
Saw you before. Why now? Have you gone somewhere?
Yeah, I'm on promenade making a video.
Where at?
Just past the Broadway. You know that church on the prom?
Yeah.
Just there.
Alright,
Yes. Yeah, you'll see me van.
Alright.
Alright.
We're just back Midland. Alright.
Right, see you in a bit. Bye, bye. Yeah, so that's the reason why it's on my mum's drive. Sorry about the phone call, but anyway. Yeah, me and Sue have toured all the World War I battle sites. We've toured the whole of Normandy from Wistream all the way down to St Mary Glees, the whole battle tour. We've been to Paris, Spain, Tenerife, we've been to Florida. We've been all over the place. Mallorca, the Czech Republic, Germany, Belgium, Ostend, you know. I want to see what Britain's got to offer. I've no need to go abroad just yet. I am going to make a trip from here to Gibraltar at some point and park in Linear, so sometime in the future. Obviously I look after my mum and my mother-in-law, so it's, you know, it's one of them things. But yeah, I've been all over Europe anyway, so caravanning, tenting over the years. Hi Smithy, do you have, oh Leslie, that was from, by the way, Kevin. So Leslie, I don't want to give people's last names. Do you have a Facebook page? Have you been abroad with your van? So yeah, I do have a Facebook page. It's I'll put the link in the description. There's a few YouTubers on there. YouTube in America is a lot different than it is in Britain. YouTube is the second biggest search engine on earth. Google being the first. YouTube is owned by Google. It is the second. If you want to know anything, type it into YouTube, how to, and somebody will have made a video of it. I guarantee it. So the Brits, a lot of them on Facebook don't get that. The Americans do, and it's spreading, you know. YouTube is a wealth of information. All you have to do is search. But yeah, so I have a few YouTube people on there that make YouTube videos and they promote their videos, and I'm glad they do, and that's how it should be. So, what other was? What makes the motorhome better than a touring caravan, from Leslie? It's just the ability to park anywhere. I have solar panels on my van. We've parked in the middle of Scotland at the side of the road and Sue had a shower. You know, if you park up in a caravan, it's frowned upon because you know you couldn't just park on Morecambe Promenade in a caravan. You'd probably get moved on. In a motorhome, because you're tax tested and insured, nobody can say anything. They don't know I'm stopping overnight, even though you know we do now and again. Miserable Mongoose, nice name. Where did you get that small fire? That's the bus box stove. I got it from Amazon, £20. I got the idea from the English Woodsman and Kent Survival. So I do watch their channels. I'm interested in the outdoors, you know. So, and that's where I got the idea. I think it was £10 postage. My middle lad asked me what I wanted for Father's Day. That's what I said I wanted, and he got it me. Right, Chris. Do you? I'm trying to read it first in case there's a lot of personal things in it. Right, do you do your own thing, having owned caravans? Are you in a club? I've never been in a club. We have never bothered, just wild camps or book private sites. That's all I do. You know, I only ever stop on a site if I've got the grandchildren. If I haven't got the grandchildren, I don't bother. There's no point stopping on a site. They just like to go swimming in the, you know, the rides and whatever else attractions they've got there. But yeah, me and Sue, on our own, with the dogs, we'll wild camp in the middle of nowhere. I'm happy with that. So I wouldn't join a club. Although I've nothing against clubs, you know, I think they can be a good idea. And wild camping is not for everybody. That's the difference. Karen, great video, that steak looked delicious. I'll have to search Kent for some nice little spots. I'm sure there's going to be some in Kent. It's a big place. Sheerness, I used to drive to a lot. Which I actually thought it was Scotland. I was heading north and they said, where are you going? I said, well, I thought you said Sheerness. He said, yeah, it's in Kent. It was in 5 foot of snow at the time. That was fun. Pulling up at Newport Pagnell and the window washer had frozen up. I was spraying it with this stuff to try and clear the window. Anyway. How's the new harness going with Georgie? It's great. She can't get out of it. Oh, she hasn't got out of it yet. If she turns away from me and pulls, that's the danger. You know, but she hasn't done that yet, so I'm hoping she isn't going to. Now then, Robert. Hi mate, what model tracker did you buy? You said it was from Halfords. It was from Halfords. It's about £40, £45, and it's the Streetwise model. And yeah, I've had no problem with it. I message it every day, and I get a text back just to say where it's at. So it's yeah, it's great. I text it every day just to keep the the subscription with the O2 going. Although it is pay as you go, and it's only 2p a message. So if I use it for 365 days, I've spent what, not a lot of money. Does the recording phone need Wi-Fi? So this is from Kaz, and it's a question about either using the phone as a tracker. I think it's the tracker. So yeah, you have to have Wi-Fi. Your phone on data would be fine. If you just had a phone on data, set the phone up as either a webcam so that you can be out anywhere you want monitoring your van, or as a tracker hidden in the van somewhere. But yeah, you would need some type of data. Pay and go data would be good enough. Well, that's it, I've run out. Well, there you go. I hope you can hear all the seagulls and everything else around here. And the view. That's why I picked this spot. Camera might not be 100% level, but it's on a rock. So I just hoping it didn't fall over, but it isn't too windy, so we're not doing too bad. Anyway, so it's I watched the video, Many Fun Adventures, Andy, and he said he was at Redcar looking at the sea. This is all I've known all my life. Yeah, I'd miss it. I mean, can you imagine being locked down in a flat in a city? This is where I was locked down. So, but I'll tell you one thing I do know. Some of these buildings in Morecambe, the flats go for about £90,000. Maybe not this end of town, further down. If that was in Portsmouth, that would be £1 million. Take from that what you will. There's going to be a boom here shortly. Ken! Hey! Hey! Right, I'm going. From SMITHY'S Kontiki, I shall see you again. Stay safe, be lucky, and see you soon.